and answered at the end of the meeting. Can I have a roll call?
Greg Booth,
Here.
Rita Ekman,
Here?
John McCullough,
Here.
Gary Dunn,
Here.
quorum is present.
Okay, I have the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, I know there's a placeholder on here for a guest presenter.
No, that'll be at a later meeting.
Okay, all right. Then we'll go on to the approval of the minutes. We have the minutes from the January 16th Board of Directors workshop and the January 16th regular Board of Directors meeting. Has everyone had a chance to review the minutes? Are there any questions or comments or
I didn't have a
corrections?
chance to read them, but, because I didn't find them anywhere.
Do you want to wait to approve them? Okay. All right, well, hearing none, can I get a motion to approve the minutes?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we approve the
I
minutes of
second that.
both the regular meeting and the special workshop meeting.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Now we have citizen participation. Okay, we have reports.
You have anything, Eric?
Just that we got our tender back, and it's all back and working again, free, oh my lord, of Coburg. Fixed it, it was all under warranty, and Rosenbauer is sending us a check. I got approved for $9,000 to reimburse for the time to pick it up, the time I worked on it, time on the side of the road, and the two tow bills. So all will be reimbursed, and at the rate that you guys approved on the ordinance.
All right, good.
You know what was wrong with it offhand, or?
Oh, yeah, so Freightliner, Daimler Chrysler said that they had a lack of training on their 530 line, if I remember right, and caused with a high turnover rate, they didn't get the bolts, I'm guessing, on the flywheel tightened down properly, and it stripped the flywheel to crank bolts on the flex plate. So all of that, because it came apart, turned into shrapnel, so we got a new torque converter, flex plate, ring gear, new starter, so.
Okay. Doesn't sound like something, hopefully, that'll happen again.
No. I don't know if, Wendy obviously isn't here, but she, if you guys have pulled up her admin report, and basically, I can read it out loud if you'd like. Basically, it says, welcome to paperless packets. I understand that there may be a learning curve. Eric will send you a link to each folder, which I did. And I recommend bookmarking them and saving the email for easy accessible later. For the next few months, she's also going to include the link to the agenda packets for your convenience, and of course, I will mention that she forgot to put the agenda in. So, in November, EF Recovery changed its name to Night Stage Solutions, according to our contract. No changes are required on our part. It is enclosed for the signature, which is in your folder there, and I can print a hard copy for Rita to sign if you guys.
Yeah, well, I'll be signing the hard copy when there's a
Yeah.
couple of corrections made.
Oh, okay. So, but yeah, we do need to get that signed so we can continue to be
Yeah.
now Nightshade Solutions, so.
Okay. Do we have any union report? Okay. Then I guess we have a finance report.
Okay. At the end of January, the district had $671,533 on hand. And current levy funds accrued through the end of January, $1,070,265. So that's coming in just right on schedule. So we're good. Prior levy funds still coming in, $17,825. Conflagration revenue for that I've seen so far. I think there's one more. One more. 67,793, which is more, definitely more than the labor was. Sale of surplus property, we've had 3 items sold until just this month. We had another one, but 3 items. The water rescue boat, pressure washer, and dry suits, $13,635. There's not really, no more attorney fees that, for the month of January. There's not really a whole lot. Jamie's been pretty sparse on the purchases. Vehicle fuel is running about, actually running below what we would have expected. 9,485, right at that. And that's really about the most noteworthy. The boat, we've spent some money on that, not counting the jet skis and the trailer, $4,399 to get all that put together. So, anyway.
And has everyone had a chance to review bills? Were there any questions on that?
I motion we pay the bills and approve the finance report.
It's been moved and seconded to accept the financial report and approve paying bills. All those in favor? Aye. Motion carries.
And there are no,
Resolution.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to him.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
conflicts.
Yeah.
no.
Okay, so under old business, we have the IGA Corona Court Station.
Yeah, so I sent that out to you guys a while ago, for your review. Basically, at this point, we just need to approve it so that we can get it in place and get protections in place so that we're covering, if anything happens to the station because of our truck, and they're covering if anything happens to our truck because of the station.
Did everybody have a chance to review it? And-
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see anything wrong,
No, it's pretty straightforward.
okay?
Yeah,
So,
I was gonna say, I make a motion to, that we, accept the IGA as written and get it signed and back to Yahats.
there's a motion on the floor, is there a second? It's been moved and seconded to approve the the IGA, get it signed and get it back to Yahats. All those in favor? Aye. Motion carries. Okay, under new business, I know it says abstracted votes, but it's actually upcoming election.
Well, she also included in the folder the abstract votes from the last levy.
From the,
Yeah, it's in under the BOD packets
You
folder.
guys just need to accept them. so-
yeah, it's it's just an acknowledgement that we received it. And,
And then good as order will be the election.
okay. So I guess we just need to approve the abstracted votes?
You need a motion?
Yeah, it's good to have a formal motion.
I motion we approve the
Okay.
abstract.
Yeah,
I second it.
it's been moved and seconded to approve the abstract. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, chief's report.
Not a lot since last board meeting has changed. Both of the AFG grants are in. We won't hear about that till September or later. And with the way things are going federally right now, who really knows, honestly. ODF, I've been working back and forth with Mary. There seems to be some kind of confusion between the 23 and the 24 request, whether or not we're asking for money based off of the 23 request or the 24 request. So I'm working on that with her, to try to get that finalized. It's approved and will be awarded. It's just trying to make sure we got the paperwork right. So I think she thought we wanted reimbursement for our 23. It's not, we want reimbursement for the 24. And so we're just working that out. They did give us a check, and I told Wendy not to cash it because until we get it figured out, I don't want to have to pull that money back and get a different check because it's actually supposed to be a different amount.
Okay.
So, we should get a check for about 9,000 and change to cover the work we did for the type 3 heavy brush and the equipment that we want to put on it. So, once we get this date issue situated, we'll get that check, we'll send the other check back so they can void their system, and then we'll go forward from there. I sent off an email, to Congresswoman Hoyle's office, just kind of asking for an update on where things are. They said they'll know more next month because the extension that they put on the bill where the $1 million is listed, it expires in the end of March, so they have to do something by the end of March. So, hopefully I'll have more information on it. Again, with what's happened federally, I don't know, all that stuff's gonna trickle down sooner or later. I mean, it's gonna hit, right now it's federal, it'll go state, and then it'll go local government. We're all gonna see, effects of this stuff sooner or later, so. All the surplus hose that was up at SLR was sold off and picked up and removed. The water rescue equipment that we surplus a while ago was also sold off and picked up and removed. I've started the draft budget for this upcoming budget year, 2025 election status. So all we need to do, we can do it in good of the order, is approve to go out for the election. And then I sent you guys drafts of the 803, the 805, and the pamphlet statement. So I need either feedback on what needs to be changed, or I need approval to send those, the 803 to 805 by the 28th, because the 28th is the deadline for those documents. The pamphlet statement, this deadline's not until March 24th. So it could wait a little longer if there's more review and feedback to go into that one. But the ballot title and that stuff's gotta go in next week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need that. And so we can make a motion to accept it, or if anybody has feedback, I need it quick. But we can do that, like I said, in good order.
You send us something in our emails?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
How do I look through it?
Well, the ballot, and the thing about the ballot title is, there are, it follows a certain formula, as far as the number of words and that sort of thing.
and it says it right there on the form that I sent you.
Mhm.
It says the word count that you're allowed to have.
Mhm.
Keep in mind that there's a statement on there that says that this may exceed the 3%.
That
That's gotta be on there. We're
It is
putting it
required, by ORS,
But it
yes.
does not count against our word count.
Ah.
So only the statement prior to that sentence counts.
Okay.
So when you go in there and you start counting 20 words, don't count that last part.
Mhm.
And then you guys just approved the Corona Court Station, so that's good. And then South Lincoln Resources, we are all the way out of there. And so the contract should close at the end of this month. So we should be done with that. So
Yay, more room, right?
you won't see a line item for that in next year's budget because there will be no lease payment because we're not utilizing that building right now. So that's about it.
Okay. All right, well, I don't have anything. So I guess we may as well go to good of the order. Is there anything for good of the order?
So, like I said, we need to either approve the 803 and 805, the pamphlet statement can wait, or pending approval if there are changes that need to be made. So, because we only have till the 28th to submit, so.
I didn't see any, I do have some changes to the pamphlet statement. They're at work. Yeah, so,
That's what we talked about.
yeah, that's what we talked about.
So the other two,
But the other two are more, they're standardized. There's really not a lot of wiggle room, that we could even use if we wanted to. So, they're just basically a blanket statement, we're going out for this and,
The 803 and the 805 are basically copy and paste from the last election,
right,
because it's just the ballot title and the ballot statement.
yep,
And that didn't change, because we haven't changed the amount, we haven't changed, so.
Right.
So those are really the same as last time, those were super easy to do, because I just moved the same information over.
right,
The pamphlet statement was the one that had to be
Yeah.
changed because of, running out of time to do
Yep.
elections. So,
yep, yeah.
so do we want a motion to?
We could go ahead and approve the ballot titles.
So I'll make a motion for the
yeah,
ballot
for the
titles,
ballot
the 803
titles,
and the
yeah.
805?
Yep,
I'll second.
Okay, so did you move, or
I
did
did.
I?
I just
Okay,
made a
okay,
motion.
okay. It's
You want me
been,
to make a
it's,
motion?
no, that's okay. You moved enough. It's been moved and seconded to approve the ballot titles 802 and 805. All those in favor? Aye. Motion
Send those
carries.
off to the elections office tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else for the good of the order? Okay, well, I'm not sure that we set a record, but, oh, citizen participation, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I noticed that wasn't on the agenda. No, there wasn't.
Okay, all right, yeah, we need to have her put that down at the bottom before,
Yeah,
before the adjournment.
make sure that we don't have anything else.
Yeah. All right, well, nothing more to come before the board. Meeting is adjourned.